What's up guys? Welcome to this Mix-clusive interview. Very special ito dahil ang ating guest for today ay nominated din sa Mix Awards 2021. And he's not new to the Mix Awards show dahil nanalo na siya ng Song of the Year for Juan nung Mix Awards 2019. And this year, he is nominated for 2 categories. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan. And he also has a new song out with a music video. It's called Boston. Please welcome Juan Carlos! Woohoo!
Hello.
Hello! Welcome, Juan Carlos. Or ano ba itatawag ko na sa'yo ngayon? Juan Carlos ba? JK Labajo?
Juan Carlos, yeah, it's the same Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos, okay. So, I think isa sa mga pinakabagong updates no sa'yo, Juan Carlos, na kailangan nating i-clarify sa lahat. So, are you going solo na or are you still with a band?
Yeah, no, I'm going solo na. It just doesn't work out with the band situation, especially with the pandemic and everything. And then
Yes.
some things happened that were, sudden. So yeah, I'm gonna go solo, and yeah, I'm still gonna be with my I'm still gonna be playing with my band live most probably.
Oh, okay. So, kapag
But
sa live
yeah, so the whole creative
performances,
process.
kung kailan man
Yeah.
bumalik ang live performances, no? You're still gonna
Kung
be with the
babalik man.
band.
Yeah.
Sana. Nag-ano ka ba? Nag-virtual performances ka ba ngayong pandemic? Tinatry mo na ba yun?
No, actually, we just started doing these virtual. I think we just shot our first virtual performance this week lang.
First
It's
time.
really interesting. It's really interesting. Kasi when the pandemic started, I really didn't want to do it. Kasi this I didn't want to like live stream it on Facebook. There's maraming problema with the internet connection, so like the viewer doesn't really get it doesn't really consume the experience that you want them to consume in a sense. So it's
Ibang-iba talaga. Oh.
sobrang iba. So yeah, medyo di ko siya natipan. Pero ngayon kasi meron ng the industry is more capable of doing these whole live performance things like with their setup. So ngayon nagsushoot na talaga sa studio, ganyan. I was like, wow, okay. So yeah, we just shot our first performance was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Basta this week. Yeah.
Oh.
It was fun.
Congrats sa first virtual performance. Pero Juan Carlos, in general ba, kasi napapansin namin sa social media, hindi ka super duper ma-update like every day like yung ibang artists. So in general ba, techie ka ba? Like kunyari ganyan ito nga sa mga virtual stuff, ganon. Techie person ka ba?
Yeah. I'm a techie person naman in a sense na I have some know-how in how to do things, but I'm not a social media person. I'm just not a fan. I don't know. I don't like it.
But at least, you still post kahit na ayaw mo siya. To be fair, nagko-compromise ka naman. We still get updates from you, from your personal life, from your music.
It's kind of I think it's one of the reasons why lots of people now are also anxious and depressed, especially with this whole thing in social media. It's not for me. So, but I still do it kasi I want to. I don't want to leave people hanging din naman. So, kahit pa paano, nagpo-post din paminsan-minsan.
Oh, at nakakatuwa yung mga captions mo, yung mga post mo, and whatever it is, alam mo, I think talaga ang common denominator ng lahat ng posts mo, they're authentic. Like, they're so real. Sobrang nakakatuwa yung social media niya, guys. Follow niyo si Juan Carlos kung hindi niyo pa na-follow. But anyway, dahil nga, hindi ka masyado ma-social media, baka hindi ka aware, Juan Carlos, nominated ka this year ulit sa Mix Awards 2021. So, eto na, sasabihin ko na sa iyo yung mga nominations mo. So, first nomination mo is for Rock Video of the Year for Kalawakan. Rock Video of the Year.
Rock Video?
Yes. Why? Andun sa category na yon. Rockers K.
Oh.
Tapos, collaboration of the year for Sampaguita for your collab with Glock 9. So, yun ang
Ay,
dalawa mong nominations this year. So,
sobrang solid,
congratulations, Juan
solid, solid.
Carlos!
Thank you. Sobrang solid dun with my project with Glock 9. That was the best.
Oo nga eh.
He's amazing. Solid si Glock 9.
Siyempre pag-uusapan natin yan dahil yun yung nominations mo this year. So sige, simulan na natin dyan sa collab mo with Glock 9. Nagulat kaming lahat nun kasi alala ko nung time na yon, nagpo-post kayo ng teaser na parang balita talaga. Na parang may namatay sa dump site. So kami parang,
Yeah.
wait, ano ba to? Totoo ba to? Promotion ba to? So, can you tell us about like the concept of the whole music video?
Yeah. Kasi we wanted to. It was actually kind of touching this whole idea with how fake news or news in general spread so fast in social media, especially fake.
Fake
So we kind of
news.
wanted to play around with that. Na what if maglabas tayo na parang we make it seem like it's real news, and then we
Mm,
upload that. So some people bought it and some people shared it, and they took the bait. So
yeah.
it's just also parang it's marketing and promoting at the same time, and it's also kind of a social experiment in a sense na to see if it's a real thing, and it is real. Minsan nagsisimula lang yung isang bagay sa isang tao tapos it just gets shared and shared and shared, and then that's how it becomes a thing. So that was the thing that we did for that, make it seem real, but it's not real. It was really fun. We shot in somewhere in Manila. It is parang dump site or parang area na hindi nalagaan. And yeah, the story was about an OFW, mm, na pauwi sa Pilipinas tapos
Mm,
na naging biktima ng hold up,
mhm.
tapos ayun accidentally yeah, hindi accidentally sinadya. Unfortunately na ano siya, na namatay siya kasi sinaksak siya. So it's
Mm.
not necessarily a real story, but there were real stories that this whole thing was inspired from. Kasi maraming mga
Oo.
story na ganyan. It's not just OFWs, but a lot of people. So,
Mm.
yeah, that was fun. Sobrang galing ni Glock 9. Sobrang galing.
I was
The
about
best.
to say nga kahit na sinasabi niyong fake news ito, it's not a real story, but this happens talaga in real life. So, ang ganda na, pinakita niya,
Yeah.
you used your platform to show everyone the realities happening in our situation. So, now let's talk about the song naman. So, paano nagkaroon ng ganitong collaboration kayo with Sir Glock 9?
At I think nasa Guillermo Awards kami nun, tapos
Mm.
nadaanan ko siya sa hallway. Tapos sabi ko, Pops, collab tayo. Tapos sabi niya,
Yun lang?
yeah. Basta matagal ko lang gusto makapag-collab sa kanya. So sabi ko, Pops, collab tayo. I think first time hindi ko siya first time namin mag-meet sa hallway. Pops, collab tayo. Ha? Sige. So bigyan ng number, exchange ng number. Tapos sabi ko, okay, may nagawa akong something. Ito yung melody kong nagawa. Ito yung, sulatan mo ng verse ko na bahala sa verse na yan. Basta ito yung basic idea niya na OFW, ganyan. So siya na bahala nagsulat ng buong verses. Ayan. Tapos ako na yung nagsulat dun sa hook. Kung saan man mapadpad, sa'yo pa rin ako babalik. Ayan. So, yun. Na-record namin nun sa band, tapos nung nabuo na namin, well, hindi pa namin nabubuo, pinapunta namin siya sa studio para i-record niya. Tapos tinapos namin. Yeah, that was fun.
Teka, balikan ko lang yung pagkikita nyo sa Guillermo, no? Ang tawag mo talaga kay Glock 9, Paps?
Hindi ko alam. Yan yung tawag ko sa lahat. Pops!
Sa lahat.
Yeah, tawag ko sa lahat. Pops! Tara, collab tayo.
Parang naalala ko nga dati, I think minessage mo yung mix channel head namin before, si Sir Andre, na parang, Paps, parang gusto mo ata mag-mix live. Tama ba? Tapos tawag mo sa kanya, Paps. Tapos kayo ko,
Yeah.
pinaps niya si Sir Andre.
Yeah.
So, lahat pala. Lahat
Yeah,
talaga, kahit
lahat.
si Glock 9.
Lahat.
Oh.
Diyos ko. Pops,
Paano 'pag babae? Anong tawag mo sa mga babae naman? Mamsh?
Ma'am siya. Yan. Oo, moms. Ano. Girl. Yan.
Girl,
Girl.
ay oo, girl, girl ka, tama, oo.
Girl. Ano na?
So, balikan ko
Girl,
lang
focus
yung
on
moment
the.
na yun.
Oh,
Oo nga,
sorry.
girl. Balikan ko lang yung moment na yun with Glock 9 nga. Gaano ka big thing for you na makakollaborate si Glock 9? Like, bata ka pa lang ba pinapakinggan mo na siya? Like, gaano ka, alam mo yun, gaano ka nag-muster ng confidence or courage para iyayain siya makipag-collab sa'yo?
Well, it's kind of a surreal thing in a sense that kumbaga nasa legendary status na kasi si Papi Glock eh. So, alam mo
Mm-mm.
yun, when I was still a kid, I used to listen to his songs on the radio. Nakikita ko sa mix. Nakikita ko sa mixing. Yeah. So,
Nax.
alam mo yun, kumbaga nasusubaybayan ko na siya dati, nakasabayan pa niya sina Sir Francis Magalona. Alam mo yun, so there's this, they have this status in the industry na, and basically for him to collaborate with someone like me who doesn't really have anything to prove yet, na parang wow, that's really amazing. You know, it's really amazing. So yeah, it was an honor. It's an honor, and yun, hopefully gawa ko ng maraming songs.
Yes, sana nga, sana nga. So dun sa
Yeah.
experience mo na yun, Juan Carlos, you keep on saying it's an amazing experience, Ano yung parang nakuha mo from that? What's your biggest takeaway from working with Glock 9?
Puso. Kasi that's how he works. Eh. That's how
Mhm.
he works. That's how he performs. That's how he writes something. Puso. Kumaga, he gets in this kind of state na parang focus ka lang sa kung yung nararamdaman mo. And it's really different if you make something for commercial if you make
Mhm.
something in a commercial way where you just think with your brain and just make with your brain, as compared to something where you make with your heart. That's why it's so much. That's the whole point of music. It's an output for an artist, right? And so, for example, if you just came from a breakup and then you write a song, that song becomes so special. That song becomes
Mm.
full of emotions kasi nilabas mo yung puso mo dun. Right? It's the
Mm.
same thing that I did with this new song that we released, Boston. I
Mm.
mean, it's a personal story, right? And not a heartbreak necessarily, but panghihinayang story. So just one day, all of a sudden, I felt that emotion. I just looked back, and then I felt that, and then it just all came out.
Mm.
All at once. The melody, the lyrics, all at once.
During the
So
pandemic na ba to?
yeah, during the pandemic, I think before the pandemic, ata. Yeah, yeah, before the pandemic, I guess.
Mm. But
So yeah, yeah.
Juan Carlos, it's nice to know no na puso yung nakuha mo dun sa collaboration niyo with Glock 9. Although napapansin din namin even before that talagang mapuso ka na as an artist. Nagulat na nga lang kami, like of course we first saw you sa The Voice, 'di ba? The Voice Kids. Tapos, syempre vocalist yung tingin namin sa noon. And then now you're a singer-songwriter, naging part ka na rin ng band. You've produced hit songs, they're very raw, they're very authentic. So, pwede bang malaman saan mo nakuha yung ganong songwriting skill na very true to yourself, very raw?
No idea, no idea. It just happens. Eh. I think I started writing songs. One of the first songs I wrote was Demonyo. Alam mo ba na
Mm-hmm.
hindi kita magugustuhan kung pangit ang ugali mo. So even if you see with the lyrics, it's really lyrically unpleasant. So eh, I think it just started with parang I just got tired of singing songs that were given to me. I
Ah,
want
yes.
to
Mm-hmm.
start doing things that I wanted to do, that I made this and that.
Mm-hmm.
So feeling ko doon nagsimula yun. So I just started writing. I mean, I'm up until now, I'm just still learning. I'm not the best at anything. I mean, I still write shitty lyrics, so uh yeah, you never stop learning. So ako hindi ko alam saan siya nanggaling, to be honest. It just started. Just do it.
Mm.
Sometimes things just happen when you start doing,
Yes.
you know.
And especially
So
when you're frustrated nga, we get that eh, yung frustration na parang, hindi ito yung gusto kong kantahin eh. Sulat na nga lang ako nung gusto kong kantahin talaga. So,
yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
maganda na na-explain mong dun din talaga siya nang galing. Isa sa mga sources kung saan nang galing. But of course, I think, it's always been there naman with you. Innate na rin yan. Now, let's talk about this nga, yung Boston. So, meron doon mga lines na talagang parang ikaw na ikaw eh, na parang kung hindi ba ako nag-show business, kasama ba kita ngayon sa Massachusetts? So, like, saan galing itong yung inspiration mo for Boston?
Eh, eh.
Eh,
The thing kasi is, I don't like sharing things like that are personally. I don't like sharing stories that are personal.
okay.
It's weird kasi I don't want the people that I'm writing the song for to know. Alam mo yun?
So
I
hindi
don't want,
alam.
yeah,
Hindi
no,
nila
no,
alam.
no, no.
Okay, okay.
Nothing, nothing. So, basta, but it's a real story. What can I say?
Oh.
Sabihin ko na lang ano. Basta basically, from the lyrics itself, it's if hindi ako natuloy magpumasok sa showbiz, maybe
Mm,
I could have went on with my regular life, uh, doing things like maybe I could have been a lawyer, or I could have been a doctor, and then maybe I
mm,
could have done my studies as well in the US, this and that. So baka
mm,
nagsama kami doon. It's the small things, di ba? It's the thing called butterfly effect. I'm not sure if that's what it's called,
Or
but
like
it's just,
triple. Oo.
yeah, right. The parang sometimes small things happen in your life that lead to such a big change in the long run. So
Mm-mm.
it's those things, it's the what could have been. Inaaming
Yeah.
minsan aking iniisip ang mga bagay na maaaring naging.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes I admit that sometimes I think of all the things that could have been.
Mm-mm.
So it was really, literally the moment that I wrote that song. I was just imagining all the things that could have been. I was imagining the alternate path or the story of
Mm-mm.
what could have been, or where I would have been right now if
Mhm.
just this small part of my past changed. So I guess ganun lang yun. Yeah, I think that's the most I can say about it.
Sige, ituloy natin yung thought na yan, Juan Carlos. While you were thinking about the what could have beens, tapos na-realize mo na parang kung ano ba yung mga pwede mangyari kung hindi ka nag-show business. So, nung nakita mo na yung dalawang scenarios, ano yung mas gusto mo? Like, pinagsisihan mo ba na pumasok ka sa show business? Or mas gusto mo na tong ngayon na kung ano yung nangyari, yung pinili mong path?
It really depends, kasi it's really all about gratitude, and I'm grateful for everything that I have. And everything has its pros and cons.
Mhm.
Uh, you know, uh, I guess one of the things that I really don't like is the whole publicity and the whole fame. I'm not
Mm-mm.
a big fan of it. Nakakamiss yung walang nakakilala sa akin. So like I think about, for example, yung alternate story nga na yun, as in walang, I'm not known, not into showbiz, so I'm just gonna be an unknown person, probably even to the extent of off-grid person, since I'm not gonna do social media as well, since I'm not a fan. So talagang I'm gonna be no one and nowhere. Sometimes I love the thought
You're
of
gonna be
that.
one of those, yung mga walang account, walang social media account. Ganon.
Yeah, gusto ko gawin yun. Gusto ko gawin yun. Gusto ko tumira sa bundok. Alam mo yun? Tapos kahit anong gawin. So
Mm-mm.
it's peace. It's hard to find peace on the internet. So it's I don't know. I'm grateful naman. Uh, everything has its pros and cons. So I can't. It's not about this thing is better than that. It's really about
Mhm.
I'm this is what happened and I'm happy with it naman and no regrets.
At
Konti siguro.
ilalagay mo na lang sa kanta kung ano yung mga naiisip mo nun nung iniisip mo yung what could have been. So it's such a beautiful song, Juan Carlos, at
Thank
sinamahan mo
you.
pa ng music video. So can we talk
Yeah.
about this, yung music video mo na ginawa mo na nasa kotse ka ba nun? May sunroof ba yun? Nakaupo ka ba sa bubong? Can you describe to us like your whole setup? Tsaka bakit yun yung napili mong konsepto ng music video for Boston?
Secret. So ang nag-direct is si Shara Luna.
Ah,
Wow, she's
okay.
amazing. Yeah, si Ma'am si Shara, she's amazing. Mwah. So she directed the music video, and then basically what we did is kinuha namin si Master Joel. Si Master Joel siya yung nagsusupply ng mga rigs sa mga movies and teleseries, right?
Okay.
So basically parang gumawa siya ng rig na flat surface tapos may gulong. So literally parang flat lang siya tapos may gulong. So nakatow
Ah.
yun sa isang pickup truck. Tapos may ano yun, may nilagyan ng bubong nung tarpaulin or something, tapos bubong. Tapos meron siyang mount para nakastrap ako sa mount na yun para nakatayo ako dun sa surface na yun. Tapos
Ay, hindi ka nakaupo nun.
nakatali ako dun sa metal rod na nasa likod ko para di ako mahulog kasi um,
Oh my gosh.
stop and go yung buong biyahe.
Yeah.
Tapos merong isang camera na nakarig sa akin. So sina papi mo gumawa sila ah, ng rig like parang strap na
Mhm.
yung camera nakaganon. Technically,
Yeah.
yan, imagine yung rig. Naka
Mm.
ako sa chest ko, tapos yung camera andito. Kasi I wanted to have that effect. I forgot the name of this effect. It's in some amazing movies that you'll see this effect where the camera moves with you.
Mm,
That
mm.
effect. So I wanted that idea na it's I wanted to seem like I'm floating in EDSA and then
Mhm.
however I move the camera follows me. Yeah. So basically yun lang yun. Simple lang siya na setup
Oh.
pero grabe yung
Simple pa
production.
yun, ah.
Yeah,
Parang
it's
hindi ata
interesting.
simple yung setup na yun.
Well, I'm sorry, hindi simple yung setup pero simple yung idea for the MV. It's just that
Okay, okay.
one thing. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no script, there's no anything like this. So yeah, I'm happy with with the team that I worked with. It's amazing people.
Mm.
Definitely gonna work with them again. Uh,
Naka nakailang
yeah, so
nakailang
it's
beses niyo tinake yung gano'n na shot?
we took it's three different runs and then kasi pag sinabing runs it's like okay from point A to point B. So
Mm.
okay nakatatlong ganun kami kasi the only reason why is actually yung nasa MV ngayon sa YouTube that was the third take of the first run. So we did three
Okay.
runs and then first run has 3 takes, second run has 2 takes, third run has
Oh,
6 takes.
dami.
So the only reason why we did more runs is because I was being a drama queen and gusto ko kasi na umulan.
Hinihintay mo.
Hintay kong umulan. So, kulimlim na yung ulap. Sabi ko, tara, let's go. Take natin to. Uulan na. Walang ulan. So, technically nasayang lang yung runs namin na extra.
Pero at least extra bonding experience na lang.
Yeah. Kasi ba experience? Kasi gusto ko talaga umulan.
Pero oo nga 'no, sayang ganda sana nun. 'Di bale sa next mo, achieve mo yun sa next mo music video.
Day after kami nag-shoot, doon palang umulan.
Ay, sayang. Okay,
So what
sayang
could have been,
naman.
the what could have been.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Any particular reason bakit pinili mo EDSA?
Kasi it's a place that everyone knows eh. It's a place that everyone knows. It's a place that everyone can recognize and I wanted the challenge of, being stuck in traffic and and seeing all these cars. I wanted to also capture the people's reaction, and I wanted people to see people stuck in traffic and that's to be like, what the fuck is that? What's going on?
Ano
Basta,
yung
it's really fun.
pinaka-interesting na reaction na nakuha mo while you were shooting that?
Maraming mga uh, motorcycle taxi delivery riders and
Mm.
services na nagdadrive sila tapos tumitingin sila sa akin.
Huh.
Nagkakaway sila, hi, basta idol. Di siya tumitingin sa daan. So kami the whole time, ayaw namin maging rason ng aksidente mo.
Oo. Wala
Wala.
bang wala bang kumanta ng buwan, ganyan? Hindi ka ba kinantahan ng mga tao?
Wala. I think merong sumigaw ng mga drivers. Meron. Yeah. Meron din mga nag-video. So that was the whole idea. That was the whole point. So I love that. Yeah, it was fun.
Parang nag-enjoy ka talaga sa pag-shoot nito. So, sana ma-nominate din to, 'di ba, next year sa Mix Awards.
Okay lang kahit hindi.
It's it's really about just putting it out there. Pero guys, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, since the music video is out, syempre ipi-play natin yan sa Mix. Iboto niyo rin sa ating official website, mixph.com, para makapasok sa Mix Charts, para ma-nominate din next year sa Mix Awards. There you go. Okay, speaking of the Mix Awards, Juan Carlos, let's talk about your other nomination naman. Yung isa pa, yung Rock Video of the Year for Kalawakan. Pwede bang kwentuhan mo kami ng konti tungkol dito sa music video na ito?
Oh, I think this music video happened. When was this?
Medyo matagal-tagal na, no?
I'm not sure if it's before the pandemic pero sina direct Rod Tumbaga, he directed this.
Mm-mm.
And
Yes.
it's the story of the music video stays true to the story of the song, which is it had this whole thing of Kalawakan in it, and yeah, it was I wasn't there, so I can't really say how it was shot, but it was fun, so it was fun.
Doon lang tayo sa concept, Juan Carlos. Since nga may astronaut, tapos biglang sa huli, yun pala, he died, ganun. So, how does this relate to the lyrics of the song?
It actually kind of doesn't. I mean, what relates to the lyrics is literally just the whole idea of having an astronaut and them dancing in the Kalawakan.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
the song is not like that naman. It's actually a love song. And we just wanted to have some sort of, I think, short film treatment to it. Na parang it's just a short story, simple, cute. Simple lang siya. There's no complexity in it. It was just a simple narrative.
Now, as you mentioned, Kalawakan is a love song. So, can you tell us more about the song naman na Kalawakan? Paano mo ito nasulat? Saan ang galing itong song na to?
Sinulat ko siya just after I released Buwan. I wrote it for my girlfriend, si Mau. And yeah, secret. Yun lang. Yun lang.
Ayun na, lahat ng gusto mong sabihin nandun na sa song. So guys, basahin yung lyrics. Oo, sa Mix naman may lyrics, di ba? So yan. Habang pinapanood niyo yung video.
Search niya. Yeah, that was that. Tapos kakatawa actually kasi we was talking about the other day. Si Mau kasi sasali siya ng Miss Universe, right?
Oo nga pala.
Marami kasi mga tao na nagtatanong sa akin, JK, gawa ka ng song for Mau na pang Miss Universe, ganyan. Sabi ko,
pwede yung
song? Kalawakan! It literally means universe.
Oh, shoot! Oo nga,
2 years ago? Right? Kalawakan. It's either galaxy or universe. It's the same thing.
Wow. Foreshadowing na pala yun.
Diba? 3 years ago, tapos biglang, now you're joining. Wow. Oh my gosh. Galing.
Ang galing.
Diba?
So, now that we're talking about Mau. Oo,
Yeah.
ano kamusta kamusta ang ano, ang like preparations mo as the boyfriend dun sa
Ah,
pagsali niya naman sa Miss Universe? Like paano mo siya sinusuportahan? Although nakikita naman namin din yung mga posts mo, you know, very supportive, pero, yung siyempre hindi lahat nakikita online, 'di ba? So, we wanna hear from you personally, like paano mo siya sinusuportahan?
I support her in any way I can. I support is subjective naman. I mean, there's no really basis for what support is. So I do whatever I can. Grabe yung napaka hardworking na tao. Grabe yung schedule nila for the preparations. Her
Mm.
almost every day she's busy. She has to go there, go here. Dami niyang meetings, dami niyang all these preparations for the different sections of the thing. Kasi ako, I'm not really familiar with the thing. So, grabe, she has to do so many photo shoots, so many video shoots. She has to learn all of these things. So I'm just really like proud. I'm just really proud. That's all I can say. I'm really proud of how she's even capable of doing all these things. Grabe, napaka hardworking na tao. Ibang klase. And you know, I support her in any way I can. You know, if she needs to take pictures for this and that, I do that. If she needs some help with set up for whatever, this and that, if she needs some help with editing, and then she needs my sa debate ganyan. Minsan nagde-debate kami. Minsan I ask her questions out of the blue. Miss Maureen, what do you think of the famine and blah 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 blah. Ayan, diba? Nag-iisip ako ng mga question.
Tine mo siya
Well,
sa Q&A?
tinatrain ko, what do you think is the handling of the government and the this and that, this and that? Wow, diba? I thank you. Oh, beautiful. So, debate. I do whatever I can to help and whatever she needs. Yeah.
Oh. It's nice to know that kasi yun nga sa pagkaka-describe mo sa sarili mo, Juan Carlos, hindi ka nga ma-showbiz, you know, ayaw mo ng spotlight. So, it's nice to know na very supportive ka sa ganitong craft ng jowa mo. Kahit na, you know, it's very much in the center of the spotlight. You're still there to support.
It is. Yeah, of
Mm-mm.
course. It's sabi ko naman sa kanya na whatever you wanna do, I'm gonna be there to support you. And that's and I'm staying true to that. Kahit ano pa yan. Kahit ano.
Hi! How
Hmm.
sweet. Gano'n na kayo katagal? Parang ang tagal na.
Secret.
Eh! Pero staying strong
Basta matagal na.
Congrats, congrats.
Of course.
Okay.
Getting better.
Congrats diyan. Now, Juan
Thank you.
Carlos, baka pwede namang pahingi kami ng sample ng Boston para mas ma-tease yung mga taong hindi pa nakakarinig ng Boston. Ayan, ready yung mo, guitar. Nasa studio ka
Boston.
ba? Asan ka ba?
Home studio.
Mm.
Kalimutan natin ang ating karaan. Pilit mang isipin di tayo kalaan. Inaamin minsan aking iniisip ang mga bagay na maaaring naging Ano pa dapat kita kinalimutan? baon sa nakaraan ba ng
Yay! Nabitin naman ako doon. Pero thank you so much, Juan Carlos. Ang ganda. Sa lahat ng mga nabitin din, tulad ko, alam nyo na yung dapat nyong gawin. Guys, i-stream nyo yung buong song. Out na yan sa lahat ng digital streaming platforms. Meron pang kasamang music video, nasa YouTube. And of course, iboto natin ang Boston by Juan Carlos sa ating official website, mixph.com, para makapasok yan sa Mix Charts. Now, Juan Carlos, ano pa ang dapat naming abangan sa'yo for the rest of 2021?
Marami. Punta lang kayo sa Facebook ko, sa my Facebook page at JK Loverboy. Tapos punta kayo sa Instagram ko at Carlos Labajo. Hindi ko siya mabago, gusto ko siya baguhin, pero hindi ko siya mabago. For more updates. And then, yeah, I'm gonna focus on Boston muna now. I really love that song. It's one of the songs that I really like, that I made. And yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my social medias, Facebook and Instagram. So punta na kayo dun kung gusto nyo ng update. Kung ayaw nyo, huwag pumunta dun.
O bago ka namin pakawalan, Juan Carlos, ano ang message mo sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, lahat ng mga bumoto rin sa'yo? Kasi tapos na yung botohan sa Mix Awards 2021. So, hinihintay na lang natin ngayon yung awards night. Sa August 7 yan, guys, 8 p.m. Panoorin nyo live yan sa Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Kumu, and TikTok. Sabay-sabay natin yan ang mga panood. And performer po si Ed Sheeran along with many other artists. Yes, ang dami pa. Lainey, marami pang iba guys. Search niyo sa social media accounts ng Mix. Pero isa nga sa nominees natin this year ay si Juan Carlos for Rock Video of the Year for Kalawakan and Collaboration of the Year for Sampaguita for his collab with Glock 9. So sa lahat ng mga bumoto sa'yo, Juan Carlos, ano rin ang message mo sa kanila?
Wala ako.
Ayan,
Gusto ko lang
kapit-kapit.
pasalamat
Okay,
po sa
you're
lahat
back.
Gusto ko lang pasalamat sa lahat ng mga nag-vote sa akin, sa lahat ng mga patuloy na sumusuporta. I really appreciate all of you guys. And mahal ko kayo. Laging tandaan niyo. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat din dahil hindi ka tumitigil, Juan Carlos. Thank you for your music. At thank you dahil kumakapit ka pa rin. Kumakapit pa yung internet mo. Pero maraming salamat sa iyong music, Juan Carlos. You know, obvious naman, sobrang mahal ng lahat din yung mga nire-release mo. Boston already has more than 300,000 views on YouTube. Kahit na 4 days ago pa lang siya nirelease. Trending na rin sa Spotify, sa iba pang digital streaming platforms. You know, people love your song. People love you. Continue on being you. You do you, Juan Carlos. We'll just be here to support you. Balik ka ulit sa Mix kapag okay na ang lahat. Sana kapag makapag-mix live ka na. But until then, ito na muna tayo, virtual interviews. Maraming salamat for joining us today sa exclusive interview na to, Juan Carlos. Once again, I'm BJI. Thank you sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Thanks, Juan Carlos. Miss you. Love you.